Hey, so I want to take a second to show you how to use Hawks and HonorLock built into D2L. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you need to open up a window in Google Chrome. So HonorLock will only work in Chrome, so you can see that I'm in Chrome. And then from here I've gone to the SEC portal and then I've clicked on D2L Brightspace and I am now in my math course. So once you are in the course and you're on the course home, you are going to click on the tab that says Quizzes, and then you're going to click on HonorLock. Once you get to HonorLock, you'll see a list of tests. Of course, make sure that you click the appropriate test. So for this demo, I'm doing this last one, a Know the Rules quiz. So I'm going to click Launch. And then from here, I'm going to follow a series of prompts in HonorLock to kind of launch the process. You'll see the list up here, but it's going to take me through step by step. I'm going to read through that and then authorize and agree. Click Continue. From here, I'm going to click Launch Proctoring. Now HonorLock has started, and so you can see it's going to ask for my face. So I'm going to take a picture with my face in that little circle and take that. From there, it's going to then ask for my ID. So you do have to have your school ID or passport or your driver's license. So I'm going to click I have my ID, and then I'm going to put it in the camera and take a photo. From here, I'm going to do the room scan, and the room scan is probably the most important part of this whole process. So from the room scan, you are going to go all the way around the entire room. So make sure that you show me what's behind you, what's underneath you, but specifically your workspace. So I'm going to take my computer or whatever device you're using, and I'm going to scan the whole room. Notice that I am showing you my workspace, my desk. I'm going to then scan the other side of the room, my workspace, so that I am showing my instructor that there is nothing within area that's going to appear to be cheating. Also in the room scan, make sure that you show me your scratch work, show me front and back of all pages that you plan on using. If you had your calculator out, you would also already have that on your desk. You need everything to do your test before you start HonorLock. So I would click Begin Room Scan. I would go through that whole process, but just for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do it again. You would scan all of that, the whole area, show me your scratch work, and then once you are done scanning, you're going to click I'm done. It's going to then replay the video. Make sure that that is adequate. There are tons of issues that could go wrong with the room scan. In terms of you're not showing me something, and a lot of those will result in a zero, excuse me. So once it is good, you're going to click Yes, Submit. And now from here, we're going to launch screen recording, and then you do actually have to click on this picture of your mini screen. So I'm going to click on that. Now you can see this box Share has popped up or turned blue. Okay, so now it says to click here to insert password. Well, now I have to navigate back to the Hawks website. So you can go to D2L, or I already had the tab open, but you could go to D2L, go to Course Home, click on Student Sign On. But before I started HonorLock, I just went ahead and opened a tab in Hawks so that I wouldn't have to take as much time. You can do that, that's fine. Now, from here, you're going to go into your course, and then we're going to access the test from here. The easiest way in Hawks to access your test will be to click on Web Test, and then you'll see the test right under here. I've already done it once. Yours will not say done. It will say due today or due in a few days or whatever it may say. From here, I'm going to click Start. Now it's asking for a password. Well, I don't have the password, but HonorLock has the password. So make sure that you click your cursor on that box so that it does act, that the cursor is flashing in there. And then over here, you're going to go click Insert Password. HonorLock then types in the password for you, and you will click Continue. Now that I am in my test, you can see down across the bottom that this HonorLock Toolbar has come up. For most of the math teachers here, you'll see this calculator feature. If you don't have a calculator or if you've forgotten yours, you can always use the calculator built into HonorLock. It is a basic or a scientific calculator depending on your specific instructor. For my classes, I allow the scientific calculator, but depending on your class, it may be just a basic calculator, or there may be no calculator if it's not allowed for that specific test. The exam guidelines, these were on the very first screen, but this is just another way that you can see what's allowed, what's not allowed, and then these additional instructions which come directly from your instructor themselves to just remind you of what's acceptable during this test. And then if anything goes wrong, you have this chat support kind of down here in the bottom right. If anything goes wrong in HonorLock, click that and it'll take you right to someone, a proctor that can help you. If you go out of the screen, if you are attempted cheating, the proctor will get involved. So as long as you are doing what you're supposed to, you should be fine. Once you have finished your test, you're going to click Submit Assignments or Submit Assignment, and then yes, submit it. And then from here, once you have submitted it and you get to this screen in Hawks, and depending on the test itself, you'll get a grade with a little pie chart and all of that stuff. But once you get to here, you will then in the bottom right click Exit HonorLock, and then notice that it says proctoring has been submitted. Do not uninstall HonorLock because you will need it for your other tests. You can just exit out of that, and then you can see right here on this screen that it says exam progress 100%. That does not mean you got a 100%. That means that you have completed the HonorLock process. Your exam did go through, and you can wait for information from your instructor regarding your specific grade. Hopefully this has helped to kind of show you the process, and if you have questions, reach